Quote, "One's wisdom partakes of the nature of one's mind, and one is known by the company he keeps." Meaning of the quote. This quote contains two intertwined truths about human nature. 1. One's wisdom partakes of the nature of one's mind means that wisdom is not something external or merely learned from books. It arises from the internal quality of the mind, its clarity, purity, balance, and depth. If the mind is clouded by emotions, distractions, or confusion, the resulting wisdom will reflect that disorder. Conversely, a calm, reflective mind gives rise to insightful, grounded understanding. 2. One is known by the company he keeps, points to the truth that the people we surround ourselves with both influence our character and act as a mirror to it. Others often judge us by the behavior and values of our closest companions, and whether we realize it or not, our environment shapes who we become. We become reflections of the energies we regularly interact with. Spiritual perspective. From a spiritual point of view, the mind is like a vessel. What you pour into it determines its content. If you fill your mind with judgment, fear, and ego, that becomes your reality. If you train your mind with stillness, compassion, and awareness, wisdom naturally arises. Wisdom is not mere information or logic. It's a deeper perception of life, seeing beyond appearances, sensing the interconnectedness of things, and responding with compassion and integrity. In spiritual traditions across time, the mind is considered the gateway to the soul or higher self. When purified, it acts as a lens through which divine or universal truth shines through. When cluttered, it distorts truth. Your associations matter deeply because subtle energies are contagious. If you keep company with people immersed in materialism, anger, or delusion, you absorb those energies. But if you are around those who seek inner growth, truth, and peace, your own path naturally aligns with those values. Scientific perspective. Modern science also validates these ancient truths through fields like psychology, neuroscience, and social dynamics. 1. Mind and wisdom. Cognitive science teaches that our minds operate through networks shaped by experience. Wisdom is essentially the ability to integrate knowledge with emotion and context, skills dependent on mental clarity and maturity. Practices like mindfulness and meditation, now widely studied, are proven to increase emotional intelligence, reduce impulsivity, and enhance decision-making, key components of what we might call wisdom. Biases, traumas, and stress can all cloud the mind, reducing our ability to think wisely. Therefore, a disciplined and healthy mind is a more fertile ground for genuine insight. 2. Social influence. Neuroscience tells us about mirror neurons, specialized brain cells that reflect the emotions and actions of others. We unconsciously mimic those we spend time with, adopting their emotions, behaviors, and even speech patterns. Social psychology shows how people conform to group behavior, often unconsciously. Over time, our habits, goals, and values shift to mirror the people closest to us. The saying, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with," has real scientific merit. Prolonged exposure to certain attitudes literally rewires the brain. Let's bring this wisdom to life through a short story. The Two Stones. Long ago, in a quiet village, a wise old man handed 2 young boys a smooth white stone each. He told them, "These stones will reflect your thoughts and the influence of those around you. Keep them close." One boy joined a group of loud, reckless friends. Over time, he began to speak carelessly, disrespect his elders, and act without thinking. After a few months, his stone had become dull and cracked. The other boy chose friends who respected knowledge, kindness, and self-control. He learned from them, helped others, and practiced silence in the evening to reflect on his actions. His stone became even brighter, radiating a soft glow. Years later, the old man returned. The stones are your minds, he said. They reflect both your inner state and the influence of the company you keep. What have you made of them? How it applies to our everyday life. This quote is not just philosophical, it is immensely practical. Here's how. 1. Self-awareness and mental discipline. Begin each day by observing the state of your mind. Are your thoughts scattered or focused? Are your decisions reactive or reflective? Practice moments of silence, journaling, or meditation to cleanse the mental lens through which you see the world. 2. Choose your company wisely. Notice how you feel after spending time with certain people. Do you feel energized, clear and inspired, or drained, irritated and distracted? Gradually reduce time with those who cloud your vision or pull you away from your higher self. Seek out those who uplift and challenge you positively. 3. Monitor what you consume. Company is not just people. It's also media, music, social networks, and even the spaces you inhabit. All these shape your inner world. Curate your mental and emotional environment as carefully as you would your home. 4. Become uplifting company for others. Reflect the change you wish to see. Be the kind of person whose presence brings clarity, peace, and encouragement to others. Ultimately, your mind is the garden, and your company is the weather. You may not control everything, but with awareness and care, you can cultivate an environment where wisdom blossoms naturally. The world sees you through both your choices and your circle. When your mind is clear and your surroundings are strong, your life becomes an expression of true wisdom. Thank you for joining this exploration of wisdom. If this message resonated with you, like, share, and subscribe for more insights into timeless truths. Remember, every great journey begins with a single step, and every great idea begins with a strong foundation. See you in the next episode.